this corner is a big what? S. The S stands for sit straight. What's the S stand for? Sit straight. Here we go. Help you remember, put your right hand up like this, right hand up, nice and eagerly, up like this. It looks like this. Ka-chunk. Say it with me. Ka-chunk. How do you remember? Go, everybody. Ka-chunk. Don't bring your hand down until I do it. How do you do it? Ka-chunk. Here's what ka-chunk means. When you walk into a classroom, sit with confidence. 8th graders, your high school teachers are not going through your permanent record right now to find out how smart you are. You know why they don't have to do that? All they got to do is look at you when you come in. If you walk into your classroom, your high school classrooms, and you act like you're smart, your high school teachers will automatically think that you're smart. Some of you are going, yeah, but I'm not smart. Exactly. But if you act smart, they're going to think you're smart. So you sit with confidence. Here's what, you walk in and you act like you don't care, you're guaranteeing yourself that you're not going to do as well. So learn the wisdom of life. People who show up and act like they care will get support and help and guidance from the people around them. Pretty important to learn to leverage that in a positive way. Up in this corner is a what? Oh, wisdom energy is a what? The S stands for what? Sit straight. How do you remember everybody? Good job. Back in this corner is an L. What's up in this corner is what? L. The L stands for lean forward. What's the L stand for? Lean forward. How do you lean forward? Ooh, do it with me. How do you do it? Ooh. It's not enough just to lean forward. It's not enough to sit up straight, but you got to lean forward. You got to be engaged. I tell every one of my kids, no matter where you go, you make sure you are the most focused person in the room. The most focused person in the room gets the most. They get the most out of their education. They get the most wisdom. So you sit up straight. You lean forward. Because why? You are practicing to be a future professional. Future professionals, they show up and they produce. They give their best regardless of what happened yesterday. See, it doesn't matter that sometimes I wake up in the morning and I don't feel like speaking to 2,000 high school students. How many of you could relate? Right? But some days I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh man, I don't feel like it today. Or maybe I feel sad, or maybe I'm struggling, or I'm frustrated. Or maybe I'm just tired because I had to catch 2 planes and my rental car, wasn't there when I got there, and I had to drive 2 hours. I had to get up at 6 o'clock and meet a client at 7 for an 8 o'clock assembly. But I'm a professional. And if I'm a professional, you're going to get my best regardless of how I feel. You are practicing. I hear people like, I don't feel like I'm tired. You're practicing to be professional. Professional gives their best no matter how they feel. Sit up straight, lean forward. Help you remember what's up in this corner is a what? S. Wisdom energy is a what? S stands for what? Sit straight. How do you do it? Good job. Back in this corner is a what? L. L stands for? Lean forward. How do you lean forward? Whoa. Up in this corner is an A. What's up in this corner is A? A stands for ask questions. What's the A stand for? Ask questions. How do you ask questions? How do you ask questions? You ask questions for 2 reasons. For how many reasons? 2. For how many? 2. The first reason is to get information. First reason is what? Get information. Second reason is to show that we care. Second reason is what? Show that we care. If your teachers, if your future employers, if your future college professors, if they think you care, listen closely, they're more likely to give you the benefit of the doubt. 8th graders, if 5 of your teachers bump you up because you are actively engaged, and because you're involved in what's going on in the classroom, if 5 of the teachers bump you up because of your attitude, is that going to help your GPA, yes or no? Yes. Will that higher GPA help you get into a better college, yes or no? Will that better college help you earn more money, yes or no? Yes. You're getting paid to sit up straight, lean forward, ask questions. You're not doing it for your teachers, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it because you're learning the wisdom of hard work. Sit up straight, lean forward, ask questions. Back in that corner is an N. What's in that corner is a what? N. N stands for nod. What's the N stand for? Nod. How do you nod? Oh, yeah. How do you nod?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I'm not suggesting that you go to your class next hour and sit there and go, oh, yeah. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying this. You always got to speak positively to yourself. You always got to treat yourself good when you mess up. Instead of living in shame, blame, freak out, and act quit, you say next, you move on. In the center of every room is a giant T. Is a giant what? T. T stands for the T-zone. T stands for what? T-zone. T-zone is the front rows and the center rows. Where's the T-zone and the front rows and the center rows? But when, please hear this, when you have a choice about where to sit, then where you sit says the most about you. Right now you have assigned seats. Your teacher said you're sitting here. When you go to high school, a lot of those classes, you can sit wherever you want. And sitting in the back is an option available to you. But the moment you make that step to the back, it says something about you. I tell every college freshman that I work with, and I work with about 15,000 college freshmen every August, I tell them all the same thing. I say college freshmen who have a habit of sitting in the back corners of the classroom will not become college sophomores. Folks, please hear me. Where you sit matters. You sit in the back of the corners when you have a choice, I automatically know you don't care. If I know you don't care, you're starting out with a B at best in my class. Always sit in the T zone. Always sit in the what? The T zone. T also stands for track the teacher. Stands for what? Track the teacher. Your eyes are always on the teacher. When your teacher moves to this side of the room, your eyes are on the teacher. When your teacher looks at you, you want to make sure that you're making eye contact with your teacher. Why? Because it teaches you a valuable skill. People who make eye contact with their future employers, with the people that they work with, clients, those people who make eye contact are going to do better. In our culture, making eye contact says, hey, you can trust me. So you want to make sure that you're making eye contact, that you're looking at your teacher, so if they looked at you, you'd be looking at them. Sometimes you have to take notes, but that's fine. But when you're looking at your teacher, when you're in the classroom, you are tracking your teacher. T also stands for talk. Stands for what? Talk. How do you talk? Both hands up, Mike. Both hands up. How do you talk? Looks like this. Talk. How do you talk? Talk. Who do you talk to? The teacher. Who do you talk to? The teacher. Get to know your teacher. Last time through 100%. Sit up where you sit. Most excited person in the world. Turn to somebody close and say, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. No, say it like you're excited. I'm so excited. Say it. Ready to go. What's over this corner is A? Yes stands for sit straight. How do you do it, everybody? Good job. Back in this corner is A. L stands for lean forward. How do you lean forward? Ooh. Up in this corner is A. A stands for ask questions. How do you ask questions? We ask questions, right? We ask questions to communicate that we care. We get information to show that we care. Teacher thinks you care, you get the benefit of the doubt. Up in this corner is A. N stands for nod. How do you nod? Ooh, yeah. Always speak positive to yourself. Things don't work out. Say next. Move on. Center of the room is a giant T. T stands for the T zone. T zone is the front rows and the center. T also stands for track the teacher. When you are the most focused person in the room, teacher looks at you, you want to make sure that you're looking straight back at them. T also stands for what? Talk. How do you talk? Hands up. How do you talk? Who do you talk to? The teacher. Give yourselves a big hand. Good job. Count of three, 2 claps. After that second clap, you will eagerly stand up. You will turn towards your partner, and you will teach slant to them in the most energetic way possible, and they will teach it back to you. Here you go, hands up. Count of 3, 2 claps. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Go, do it now. Go.